Howdy! How's all my friends out there in YouTube land today? Hope this finds you well. Hope you're not having a bunch of inclement weather. We've got some coming in here later today, into the night, I guess. They're saying that we're going to get up on Saturday morning to a whole bunch more snow. Whoopee! Mother Nature did not get the memo. Spring is supposed to be here. But what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to show you on these leather pieces that I'm making napkin rings out of, how to put grommets in them. And what I've done is I started by taking leather and I cut it into strips, just like we did with the bookmarks. And then I got a pattern. I had several pieces of the same pattern so that these all match. And I put the patterns down on the leather. Then what I did is I took the engraver and I engraved the pattern into the leather. These are acorns and oak leaves put on the leather. And what I'm making out of these is napkin rings. So with the napkin rings, what I do is I put a grommet in each end. So I poke holes just like I did with the bookmark, but this time I put a hole on each end of the leather. And then I put a grommet in each end of the leather. And that way you can roll it over and you can put ribbon or leather cord or whatever you want to put in there to tie it up so that it makes a circle and you can put your napkins in there. And this will be a set of 4 napkin rings when I get done with them. Now this one I've done poked the holes and I showed you how I did that with the bookmark, and I used this old leather awl. My dad used to use this, and I don't know, but it may have come from my granny's house. But I know that it is very, very old. It's been around as long as I can remember. And it's got different sizes of prongs on it. I've got this set to the largest size prong that's on it. And you just set your piece of leather where you want the hole to go, right on this little plate down here. And then you just push down with the pliers until it pokes all the way through the leather. And if your leather's real thick like this is, it's going to take several times poking to get the thing to go all the way through, but you'll hear it click. You'll hear it hit the metal down there and click. And then you're going to have to take something to poke it on through with. Pair of scissors will work. You know, just take the point of the scissors and put down, push the leather all the rest of the way through it. If it don't come on out, so this still has just a little piece left in there on it, but we'll pull that out. And I did it on both ends. But now we got to put grommets in because we want to protect this. We don't want them, whatever string we put in there, pulling through the leather and tearing them up. We want these to last forever. So what we're going to do is we're going to put grommets in there. Now for putting the grommets in, you're going to need a set of grommet pliers. And this is what they look like. It will remind you of a hole punch. You got a little spike on one side, and then there's a hole on the other side where that spike goes down into. And what you do is you put the grommet. I'll show you what these grommets look like. They'll just look like that. I'll roll it over on the side so maybe you can see the side of it. But that's not one to sit sideways. See, it's got a little lip on it there. And you just stick that down over top of that shaft, just like that. Then you put your leather right down over that grommet and you squeeze them. You squeeze them real tight. My arthritis really gives me fits on doing this, but when you squeeze it real tight, then it pinches it on the back side of the leather. And, well, shoot. I didn't get it, so we'll try it again. See, now on that other one I did it right the first time. But now that I'm live, it don't want to do it right the first time. Let's see if it went through that time. Nope, it didn't go on that time. Maybe I've got a grommet that's not cooperating here. Seems to be squeezed down to my pliers. Of course it is. Because I'm live. Yeah. There, we got it loose. Now we're going to try that again. You put the grommet over the little spike. You put the leather on it and you squeeze it good and tight. Just like that. And it'll be dogged, but it didn't go on that time either. Well, shoot far. What seems to be the problem? I've got another pair of pliers. Maybe this pair's acting up on me. I don't know. Odd that it would work on the other one. But it ain't wanting to work on this. And then I'm even going to have a problem getting the grommet off of the pliers. There it goes. There it came off. Well, oddly enough, the grommet is not even pinched. Well, let's try the other pair of pliers. More than one way to skin a cat. For goodness sakes. Like I say, you'd only do that on a live stream, wouldn't it? Because it worked perfectly a while ago. You can see where I put the grommets in it. Oh, shoot. Can't make this stuff up. Okay, we put it down over that. We're going to put the leather over top, and we're going to squeeze the pliers. Good and tight. Now we're going to pop the pliers off, and there's the grommet in the leather. See? It does work. Now, let's see if I can find another grommet here, because I done flipped the one to Timbuktu when I popped it off of there. I may not have any more up here on the desk. I'd only brought enough down to get my job done, I think. Let me take a little look-see. My little... There's one. I did have another one. Okay, so now we'll do that again on the other end. Put the grommet over the little shaft. Put the leather over the grommet. And pinch it down good and tight. And let up. And it's all pinched in there good and tight. Ready to rock and roll. And we got the whole piece done. There you see it. All ready to go. So all we got to do is just roll it around in a circle and put the tie on it, whatever kind of tie we want to put on there to hold it, and it would be done. You could do the same thing for a bracelet if you made it big enough to go around a wrist. And this is about the right size right here to go around a wrist if you wanted to do it that way. And put a little tie on it. But you can also get another adapter for snaps to put snaps on them if you're so inclined. And that way you could have a little leather bracelet that snaps on. And I may even have one of those things around here someplace. I got so much stuff. But I wanted to show you how to do these grommets so you'd know how. And there's that. So check out my description in the video. It's got all the links to everything that I'm into, Twitch and Patreon and Etsy. And I've added a whole bunch of stuff to the Etsy store this week. So got plenty of stuff to look at there. And I'm on Twitter and I'm on Instagram, so I'm pretty easy to find about any place. And my email address is there too. If you want to drop me an email, please put a like on the video and leave me a comment. And I guess there's only one thing left to say, and that's Brenda's Crafty. Be like Brenda. See you later. Bye.